What's up? It's the homie Pedro. Been sick for a little bit, and yeah, I went through personal tragedy with my fiance, uh, miscarriage. So the topic today is overcoming tragedy and what to do and what not to do. I the unfortunate thing is that when you're going through something tragic, um, well, before you go through it, nobody warns you tragedy is about to strike. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Hendon. Um, yeah. But anyways, yeah. Nobody, nobody says, oh yeah, you're gonna wake up and this is what it's gonna be like. Where your lady's gonna say, hey, we need to talk, and you think it's gonna be that. Cause she had been acting distant, and I thought I started thinking, cheating, something like that, and it wasn't. I'm drinking lots of water. One of my New Year's goals is to just quit drinking completely and just see how far I can go. And it was weird because I was devastated and she's devastated, but I was faded and she wasn't. And I don't like talking to people that are drunk when I'm sober. And so, yeah, she was just like, I need space. And I'm gonna drop you off. Um, at your family's house. My dad and my tia, they live together, and my stepmom, stuff like that. So I figured, okay, and but I just couldn't get over the news because I was. It was weird day because I lost my house key and to the apartment, couldn't get a hold of maintenance, and I kept trying my fiance, and she's just like, I can't really talk right now and everything like that. And it was cold outside. It's probably in 30-ish degrees, raining, and yeah, I was tired, and I was already feeling a little under the weather. And then yeah, by the time I get to my dad's, I'm just like, whatever, take the train, and I just started praying a lot, and I called up my homegirl. Thanks, Danny, if you're watching this. Um, and she's like, "What's wrong?" Like, you could tell right away. And we haven't hung out in years. And she's got a girlfriend, everything like that, wife actually. And she's like, "Where you at?" And I told her where I was at. She said, "I'll be there in 5 minutes." Comes, picks me up, 5 minutes, if that. And you know, I was like bawling like a baby on the platform. Strangers were being nice to me. Um, and then I saw my brother. I haven't seen him in about 3 months. He was come by and pick up some old Christmas stuff that he hasn't had. Um, and one of my previous videos, I had talked about him and the courage that he had when he had saved some random person that was bleeding to death by applying pressure. And even though at the time so many different task force and stuff were looking for him, I mean, he waited for the cops, and yeah. But anyways, it was good to see him because he was able to let me cry it out, Um, just held me, hugged me, because I felt almost ashamed. I was like, well, not almost, very ashamed. And I was like, we were gonna have a niece or a nephew, or he was, and I was like, now we'll never know. And since then, I've been journaling my fiance and talking to her, and but at first I just wanted to be left alone, and I wanted to use alcohol more, which is a depressant, and I already knew it, but I had a case of the efforts, and I got close to you know to God, and even my uncle, my Marine uncle, talked to me, and his friend called me. His friend had been through the same thing and was able to console me as well. And yeah, so when you're going through anything that's depressing, your body also has a way of making you sick. So one thing is, don't eat bad. Don't use alcohol. I mean, even though I'm sick, it's just me being sick. Number three, do not isolate. These things, if you do these three things, it's a trifecta for bad. And so I didn't isolate. Oh, my homegirl Crystal hit me up too. Um, and she let me know that she been through similar experience. And to not, if anything, don't self delete. Cause yeah, holidays were hard, and I thought it was like, oh, I got over hard holidays. So I didn't get to see my sons actually, and yeah, um, then I thought, how selfish was I to just think of myself in the cold weather and all that, and I'm like, my son or daughter. I have a feeling I was gonna have a daughter. My heart of hearts, I had a feeling, um, sorry, that we were gonna have a daughter, and yeah, certain things happen, and I've always thought that that would never happen to me. Um, yeah, and then my body just kind of shut down, and detoxing off alcohol and all that stuff. Cause I was bummed out about losing my job at the brewery, which I technically I quit. I just couldn't do it. Couldn't be a kid in a candy store. It's just dumb. Um, but yeah, so instead of isolating and using alcohol as a depressant and justifying any kind of bad behavior, um, I reached out, sobered up, and felt the pain, and yeah, it is what it is. We all go through trauma. And it's just another day in life. Another thing is I just can't watch too much negative content on YouTube. I mean, I tried to, and I think a lot of it ended up me thinking like, oh, she's cheating because I watched things like, oh yeah, this is this is and then just reminiscing on times I have been cheated on and living in the past, which leads to wanting to drink again, and yeah. So it's good that also did AA from a phone, which is good that they have that as a resource now. I always like groups better, but couldn't, just too sick. I mean, I was bedridden for about 3 nights. But yeah, just been working out, eating fruit. So yeah, eating healthy. That's the other one. Eat healthy. Did feel good just to eat anything at first. Uh, then I remember I have stomach issues and I can't eat just anything I want. It's gonna be an interesting year. I mean, it's only uphill from here. You know what I mean, downhill. I mean, you know, up in a good way. Downhill is it's got to be easier. Um, Anyone that's ever dealt with loss, I'm sorry for your loss. And anybody that is looking up how to deal with loss, that's what you do not do. I'm gonna say it again. Do not don't use drugs or alcohol. It's not gonna really, it's only numbing a pain that will come back 10 times worse. Address it, like actually address it, but eat healthy and find your community, your family. To me, my homegirls will always be like my sisters to me, my family. Oh, and then my friend called me because he's like, because my homegirl's small and I'm like 6'4", big dude, and she's like 90 pounds soaking wet. And he's just like, hey man, what's going on? Like, and I haven't talked to him forever. And so we were just chopping it up about the old times. About one of them was about the time I got kicked out of junior high, which is pretty funny, actually. He, I don't know why I kicked some random sprinkler. I was just an idiot, like 13-year-old, 13, 14. Kicked someone's sprinkler for an apartment complex, and this yoked maintenance dude comes running, and he kind of gets this look like, huh? And he gets tackled hard. Man, I ran, got away, but I was dumb enough to double back because it's like during recess, and I'm like, oh, I could double back and make it back in class in time, and nobody will find out, not knowing, we were on camera. And then he's like, that's him right there. So I got kicked out. Then I had to go back the next day and replace the sprinkler system. My friend didn't get kicked out because technically the guy assaulted a kid, So they didn't press charges on him and they let him keep going to school. It's not like he didn't like sell me out or anything. But him and I were just laughing about it and just about good times. And it was really good catching up with him because I haven't seen him in almost 2 decades. So, and he just kept me laughing the whole time, didn't bring up anything negative, anything like about the past that could have been negative. Those are the kind of people you want in your life because you never know when something tragic is going to happen to you. So always keep people that genuinely mean the best for you in your life. All right. One love. Peace out. Stay safe.